Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com. In this video, I'm going to show you 8 entrepreneur motivation ideas and multiple options for each one for inspiring you for just unlimited motivation to keep your business going, to pursue success, to pursue a lifestyle that most people will never have, and just go for whatever your goals are, no matter how big they are. So we all need a little motivation. We all need a little something to pick us up and to keep ourselves going, because the grind can be almost unbearable at times when you start your own business. So the first thing I recommend from my personal experience is music. Music playlists can be huge for just uplifting you, getting your adrenaline going, and motivating you. And specifically, I prefer upbeat music for motivation that has some kind of motivational lyrics. So, one of my favorite playlists for this kind of music would be the Motivational Hard Rock Songs by Water and Bend YouTube channel. It has 178 songs on here, and they will inspire you. They will get your blood pumping because they're very upbeat, and they have very uplifting and motivational lyrics for succeeding, for pushing forward, for just motivating yourself to keep going and to do whatever it is you want to do. Um, Definitely one of the top ones as far as playlists. Another one is an it's more of a hip hop related one called Uplifting and Inspiring Pump Up Music, hip hop and R&B, and it's by AE Mind Academy Luis Angel video channel. It has 85 different songs. They have a lot of different artists on here, so I'm sure if you like this genre of music at all, you'll have some of your favorite artists on here. And they have a lot of uplifting and success related uh, lyrics in these songs, and they're also pretty upbeat. So I recommend those two playlists, and those will really get you going. Number 2, quotes. We all love quotes, but you need the right kind of quotes. You need some that are about entrepreneurship, about business, about what it is you're trying to do. And then you also need some that will actually uplift you to make you actually realize that you're on the right track. So I put together a couple years back a list of 75 of the most motivational quotes by Tony Robbins, and I think these have been very helpful for me and helpful for a lot of people. I've gotten thousands of shares of this article, and he is one of the best performance coaches on the planet as far as psychology, as far as inspiring people, as far as changing people's mindsets. And these quotes will really help you understand what you need to do, have that breakthrough. And these quotes, many of them are so inspiring that you'll learn more from just a few of these quotes than you would from reading an entire book. So, you have like everybody's got a past. The past doesn't equal the future unless you live there. It is your moments of decision that your destiny is reached. Why live an ordinary life when you can live an extraordinary one? The secret of success is you learning how to use pain and pleasure instead of having pain and pleasure use you. Things like that can really help you figure out the right principles to live your life and run your business on. Some other quotes I recommend. There's 50 more on entrepreneur.com in a post called 50 Inspirational Entrepreneurial Quotes by John Rampton. These are from fictional characters, they're from entrepreneurs, they're from athletes like Michael Jordan. I mean, pretty much people that have been successful in all kinds of different things. And that is going to really inspire you to get to where you want to go. Another thing about quotes is you can even use them through art. So Etsy.com, they have a lot of quote prints. If you can just do a little bit of searching, you can find the right ones. You can find your favorite quotes. If you have favorite quotes that really inspire you, maybe from one of these lists here, you can type the quote in on Etsy's search bar, and you can find pictures that you could post on your wall in your office or in your home that would really inspire you, that you would see every day to keep you going. So for instance, these are quote prints on success, and they have all kinds of different quotes that have different color schemes to match the room, different styles if you like a modern style, or if you like kind of a rustic style, or whatever it is you're looking for, and they can really help you get to that next level. Number 3 is books. So there's a few books I recommend. 2 of the main ones I think you should read are Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. And this is a book that is all about your own psychology and how it affects your success and how to change it. Very inspirational book. I loved it. And another one is called Bold by Peter H. Diamandis. And it's about thinking bigger, helping more people, and changing the world through your businesses. So those 2 alone will have a huge impact on you. Number 4, few speeches I recommend you listen to if you're into speeches. The commencement speech by Neil Gaiman called Make Good Art. And this, you may have heard of this from Tim Ferriss. He's one of his favorite speeches. But this is one of the most inspirational things I've ever heard, and it's so well said from Neil Gaiman, a very famous author. Another one is from Steve Jobs, his 2005 Stanford commencement address. You can find that on the Stanford YouTube channel. Over 26 million views. That shows you how great it is, but we all know how great Steve Jobs and how successful he was, but this commencement speech, 15 minutes long, will probably change your life, or at least inspire you immensely. Number 5, movies. So we all love movies. We use them for entertainment, but we can also get very inspired and learn a lot from them. So the Godfather trilogy, not just the first Godfather movie, but the entire trilogy, will teach you a lot about business. Now, obviously, you don't want to get into crime and, some of the illegal things that they did, but it does teach you a lot about how success is made, minus the things they're selling and things like that. But building relationships, hiring and firing people, dealing with customers. You can learn a lot just from watching the Godfather trilogy, and just try to focus on the positive parts, not the crime parts. The Pursuit of Happiness, another great one for entrepreneurs. And this is more of a legal movie, of course. It's about someone portrayed by Will Smith that was homeless with his son and did everything he could to finally sell his dream, or at least try to, and get his invention out to the world to finally become successful, doing whatever had to be done to get there. Number 6, we have some podcasts I recommend to you. I'm a big fan of audios because I don't like to sit and stare at a book all the time. I like to listen to audios while I'm doing other things. So podcasts are extremely helpful for me, especially. I think you'll love them. One is the Tim Ferriss Show, and he covers basically interviews with the most successful people in all different areas of life, whether they're actors, doctors, scientists, chess players, athletes, entrepreneurs, hedge fund managers, etc. So you'll learn a lot from them. And the Tim Ferriss Show, my favorite podcast. EO Fire, standing for Entrepreneur on Fire. is another one that I recommend, and he basically is by John Lee Dumas, who interviews the top entrepreneurs around and publishes a new episode every day, so you can never get enough of it. And he will definitely inspire you and help you learn a lot of valuable entrepreneurship lessons. Number 7, some documentaries, biographies, and stories. So I know this is kind of more of a book, but this is all about Elon Musk and his life and how he thinks incredibly big. It's by Ashley Vance. I recommend this as far as something about just reading about the life of Elon Musk and how he thinks so big and how he came up with the things that could really have a huge impact on the future, like his effect on energy, on space travel, on transportation, on electric cars, all kinds of different things, PayPal, and I'm sure you'll think a lot bigger after you read this book. Another one is from the History Channel, a documentary on the men who built America, including people like Henry Ford, John Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, people like Vanderbilt, J.P. Morgan. Some of these people that you've probably heard of before that didn't really realize what they did, but these people were so incredibly wealthy and successful back then that if they were alive today and had the same equivalent of income as the equivalent of today's economy, they would probably be all the top 5 and 10 richest people in the world, because they completely dominated the oil, the automotive, the steel, and financial industries and others as well. And it shows how they thought, how they did business, and what kind of things they did to be so successful. So I definitely recommend that. That was a great documentary. And number 8, YouTube channels. We all love YouTube. Obviously, you can see that I like to do YouTube videos, but 2 other channels besides mine that I recommend for entrepreneurs. One is Gary Vaynerchuk. He does a video a day, or sometimes a video every 12 hours or so. He's a very hardworking man who has built a huge wine business, who's built a huge media company, and he's just very inspirational, very to the point, very straight talking entrepreneur that will really inspire you through his actions, not just his words, because he definitely backs up everything he says. I recommend his channel. I also recommend TED Talks. So TED Talks is a collection of speeches by some of the world's most inspirational, interesting people, young and old, in all different areas. Some of them are celebrities, some of them are farmers, teachers, scientists, bloggers, all kinds of different walks of life. They all do these speeches on these incredible topics like pollution, the future of artificial intelligence, how we're going to deal with food scarcity in the future, how relationships work, how we think as humans, all kinds of different things. So those are extremely inspirational. They have a lot on business and entrepreneurship. But if you just go through those things, those 8 types of media and the examples I gave you, those will inspire you more than you could ever hope to be inspired. And I really hope they help you get great results with your business. So if you got something from this video, if you feel like you got something of value at all, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. Also, if there are some other ways of inspiring yourself as an entrepreneur that you want to mention additionally to this video that I didn't mention, or you want to just let me know what you thought about the video in general, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you and get your feedback. I'm always looking to improve these videos for you. And also, all of these links to these pages, all of the show notes and related content to this video will be on one page for you at selfmadesuccess.com. You can go there for that. And also, you can find the link to that page in the video description. So, other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it motivates you, and I hope you have a great day.